What is going on, guys? My name is Jesse Eby. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'll be releasing weekly content in regards to e-commerce, Shopify dropshipping, and everything online entrepreneurship. If you haven't started a store yet, check the link in my description. I do have a free trial that you can use, and I'm giving free audits for anybody that signs up using that link. If you end up buying a plan, there is a commission that goes to the channel. I invest that money directly back into the channel to bring you guys more powerful content. The biggest thing I always talk about in entrepreneurship is learning from mistakes, but the thing is, we don't have to learn from our own mistakes. We could actually learn from other mistakes. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the 3 most common Shopify dropshipping mistakes to avoid. So grab a snack, grab a drink, go ahead and kick back, relax, and enjoy the video. Let's go ahead and jump into the powerful content. All right, let's go. So one of the main mistakes I see so commonly is being afraid to test a lot of products, testing new products. The gurus are going to tell you that this business takes little to no money, but I'm here to tell you that the barrier to entry is very low, and Shopify dropshipping is a lot cheaper than probably any other business in human history. But you cannot be afraid to invest. People are so afraid of spending money because they don't think they're going to get it back. You gotta break that. It's kind of like years ago in a different life when my priorities were a lot different. I used to teach friends how to approach and talk to girls in public who they found attractive. Well, there's a great analogy that I heard recently, which is incredibly true. So often people will dabble in things and they'll never actually jump in and take action. So for example, my friends would be like, oh, well, I don't know what to do. She looks like, you know, her friend's doing, and I'd just have to say, jump in, man, just fucking go, let's go, let's go. And just kind of push them along so that they would actually get their ass in gear and start moving. So the biggest mistake I really see people do is not jumping in, not taking action. You have to embrace failure and you have to learn from your mistakes. Chances are you're not gonna find that one magic product on your first try, although I was talking to somebody that got super lucky just starting Shopify. They got a $1,000 per day product with literally just opening their Shopify store. So on rare occasions that can happen, but for the most part, you really gotta test products, and we're talking hundreds. You should be testing 3 different products a day for a month and go through 100 products, and by then eventually you will find a winner and you will break through, and all the money that you spent testing will be made up and then some when you finally find that breakthrough item. It's just a law of averages. If you're testing hundreds of products, eventually one is going to break through, as long as you're doing some kind of research on the product and you have an idea that it might work in the first place. The second really common Shopify dropshipping mistake that you need to avoid is one that I'm guilty of myself and I'm going to be working on from here on out. This is a perfect opportunity to learn from my mistakes so that you don't have to repeat them. That second mistake is not building a team. You need to outsource as much as you possibly can, especially the lower level kind of monotonous time-consuming things that are important but are not very profitable. If you could outsource these time-consuming things, you can be freed up to really focus on the higher level processes of your business. For me, for an example, the past couple of years, I've been so busy trying to cure my disease and working on just earning some kind of income so that I would not be homeless. I was so busy working on this stuff, I completely forgot to look up and really see how far I've gone. Now, I'm telling you this, I don't want you to make the same mistake as me. I was running a marathon and I had laser focus, and then here we are 2 years later, and I finally look up and I look at how much progress I've made, and I'm way further than I thought I would be. But I was so tuned in with working 12, 16 hours a day that I didn't really pay attention to all this stuff that I could actually outsource. So don't make the same mistakes I do. Go ahead and outsource all the stuff maybe you suck at, maybe you really don't enjoy. Outsource it once you start earning some income. Marketing, for example, when you find a formula that really works for your particular business, you could actually record the process and train a VA, because once you hit that sweet spot, having things dialed in perfectly, it will be simpler to show someone exactly what you do. But if you can find a VA that has actual experience in Facebook ads, then that's bonus. Now, for the most part, you're gonna wanna hire VAs and you wanna outsource this stuff to Philippines. I'm here in Philippines. There's a bunch of groups, and actually take a look right here. I'll show you where you could go to find people. And there's other countries other than Philippines as well, where you could get cheap help because the cost of living is so much cheaper in other countries. So be sure to take advantage of that as soon as you start earning income and can afford to outsource some of the work. And once you have someone trained, you can actually go through and analyze their work and record yourself speaking out loud while you analyze it, so you could kind of show them where they messed up, what they need to do differently, and get everything super fine-tuned and get this person perfectly trained. A lot of things other people outsource is like product research and customer service. Now, the outsourcing of the customer service is going to be challenging for me. Remember, I only have a couple VAs right now, but the outsourcing of the customer service is challenging for me because it really is an art. But like I said before, you're gonna record yourself doing all of it so that you could just show your VA exactly what they need to do. You're also gonna wanna have a frequently asked question sheet with all the answers for your VA, because a lot of the inquiries from customers are the exact same thing every day. So you're gonna have a list of questions that customers ask all the time that the VA could just simply find the answer for on your sheet. Obviously, it's all gonna take some more additional training, but you get the point. None of this is gonna be perfect straight off the bat. Every guru is gonna tell you how easy it is. It's gonna be a lot of work, but it's really not that difficult when you actually have a path of what you need to do. But after working with your VAs and having a back and forth with your VAs long enough, they will slowly but surely sort of become a duplication of you, when you could kind of train them with the mindset when each particular situation arises, and you could teach them how you would respond. And eventually their mindset will kind of align with yours. That is when everything will really take off. You want to give your VA room to fail, but you want to be sure that you record yourself so you can analyze everything, so you can show them what they failed at, why they failed, and how to actually fix it. Take full advantage of screen recording and everything like that. It's going to come in really clutch. And the third Shopify dropshipping mistake that you can avoid that I see very often is not having a back end. This one is huge and oftentimes not thought about because everybody's so focused on getting that first sale. But if you take note of it now, then when you get your first sale and the cold train starts kind of picking up momentum, you can remember to implement having a back end. And when I say back end, I'm talking about having sales funnels and email marketing, because in marketing, the person that's able to spend the most to obtain a customer wins. So for example, if you're marketing a product for $5 profit, the most that you can spend on marketing for that product is $5 so that you could break even. Now, the goal here for marketing is not to only break even, but the benefit to breaking even is that you get the data so that you have all their contact information and data for remarketing later. So if you don't have a back end and you're running marketing and you're profiting $5, somebody that's able to spend more money for marketing is gonna steal your customers away from you. That's why it's so important to have a back end. I'm gonna leave links in the description for email marketing information and funnels information. Super valuable information for you guys. Take advantage of that, because if you don't have a back end and somebody else does, because they're gonna be profiting from all the cross sells and upsells and downsells, which is gonna allow them to have a higher profit margin. Therefore, they could spend more money on marketing to obtain a customer. So maybe they're running the front end marketing and they're profiting on $5 on the product, but then they have some back-end upsells and cross-sells, email marketing and funnels, which maybe they profit $20 on. So in order to break even, the most they could spend on marketing would be $25. So you can see how they could win just because they have back-end marketing. So be sure you take advantage of the links in the description so you can learn about funnels and email marketing. It's so, so important. There's a lot of activity going where I was recording there, so I'm gonna move here real quick. And I feel like the activity is following me here. But you guys, by the way, YouTube was telling me that 50% of the people that are viewing my videos are not subscribed. So please do me a solid, smash that subscribe button, smash that notification bell so you can become a part of the Eepster Nation family. Drop a comment if you have any questions, and drop a like on the video. It really helps support the channel so we can spread this content to a lot more people. All right, thanks for stopping by, guys. Peace out.